Hi guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how to wash my natural 4C dry hair and make it all nice and juicy. It's looking really dry and dirty, so hopefully you guys stay tuned. So I use Aussie shampoo to wash my hair. I do use a cotton t-shirt to dry my hair because it's better than using a regular towel. I do use the regular towel to wipe like water that drips down on my face or oil or just like that. So I section my hair off into 4 quarters, and in each quarter I work my hair into 4. So in every quarter I have 4 sections. So you see all those knots? Yeah, it's looking crazy right now, but we finna get it in shape. I start off with water. Always start off with water when you condition your hair. After I put in the water, I kind of just get the water in my hair. Get it nice and saturated. I got a fingernail, so after that, I kind of go in with my rice bran oil. I get this from my Soulard Market, so I'll see if they have a website so you guys can get some too. After I do that, I kind of just massage it in, and then I try to like rub the oil down to get to the rest of my hair. I try to do this with every section. Sometimes I do forget, but I do massage it every time. That is very key. Then I go in with my Aussie conditioner. I love this. It's pink. It does look weird. It smells good, and it definitely does the job, and it gets my hair very moisturized. I just kind of put that in my hair, smooth it, lightly finger to tangle throughout my whole head. But I do smooth and finger to tangle before I start brushing my hair. Before I brush my hair, I do put more water in it. It helps so much. Like, this is a very key step too. Then I go in with this brush. I don't know what it's called. I can link another brush in the description. My mom got it for me. I do like to brush my hair from the ends to the root. Just healthier, and it's less breakage. Sorry, I couldn't think of it. I did another section off camera. So I normally do 2 sections, and out of 2 sections, I combine those and braid them to 1. So before I do braid it, I do brush it so it all can like combine into one braid. I don't really know how to explain how to braid, but there's a bunch of YouTube videos on about that because I cannot describe that. Halfway through, I do brush my hair again because it gets tangled. When I get to the ends, I like to coil the ends of my hair so it gets like a nice coil, and then I like to use the excess of the conditioner. I put that on the next section of my hair, just like so. Here's another section, just me spraying water, adding oil and adding conditioner, brushing it, adding more water because water is key. Don't forget to massage it after you put your oil in so it gets penetrated into your scalp. More brushing. I do have my AirPods in, and I do keep looking down because I was watching YouTube while I do my hair because my hair takes a long time, so I do need to keep myself occupied. So here's my 2 braids, and I just do the rest of my hair like so, and then I leave it in for like 20-30 minutes and then rinse it out. You see those ends? Yeah, I like when it gets like that. That's how I know it's healthy. That's how I know to trim it. So after I done rinse my hair out, I do use another cotton t-shirt, and I use a long sleeve so I can tie it up, take it down, and I fluff my hair down so my hair can go down because it's been up for a while. after I do so, I section my hair back into 4/4. And these are my 4/4, my 4 lovely quarters. I do have a section in the back of my hair. I used to have an undercut, but I let it grow for like 2 years. I don't really want to record me doing this part because it's just so hard for you guys to see on camera. So I did half of 1/4, and I'm going to do the other half on camera because it's just easy for you guys to see this half versus the very back. So I do go in with water. I do not use a lot. I do not use as much as I did with the conditioner because if I use too much, my hair will not be as defined. I do lightly finger detangle. I always do that every time I put product in. Lightly finger detangle. Don't go too crazy with it. I keep sectioning off my hair. In each quarter, I do 16 sections. So that'd be a total of 64 sections in my entire head. You might have to do less or more depending how thick your hair is, but my hair is pretty thick. It's very thick. So I go in with my Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. This stuff worked miracle. I kind of use it as a curl activator. That's what I kind of use it as. I don't put too much because it's definitely a thing as too much of this. Your hair would be white and it would be less as defined. So a little bit or too little is actually good for this style. And it's okay to have white residue, but if you use a lot of that, it will leave a lot of white residue, and I just don't like that. It's just more flaking too when it later on. So then I go in with my Argan Oil Eco Styler Gel. I take about 3 clumps of what I just showed you. Just get it all saturated through my hair. I do smooth my hair with Eco Styler for a good minute just to be sure that stuff gets into my hair, and it really makes my hair shiny. The longer I go in and smooth it and stuff, the better my results are. There's a lot of good eco stylers out there, so you don't have to go to this one. I used to use the olive oil, and to me they work the exact same. Like, they work just as fine. Whenever I see a knot, I kind of just stop and just go back with smoothing, but if it's not that bad, I just kind of go straight through it. And I keep smoothing, and then I start shingling, and you'll know when it's time to shingle because your hair will be very, very smooth, very soft. So that's the section I just did, but here's what I've done so far. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Here's another section of me shingling. You're basically gonna be shingling all day because that's basically what I did. I like to shingle in small sections just so all of my hair can be defined and it can last even longer, so my hair don't get frizzy very fast. My hair looks kind of wavy, curly-ish, straightish, but it does dry up and curl more when it's dry, fully dry or getting dry. So in my back 2 quarters, I like to do 1 quarter and then the next quarter. My 2 front quarters, I like to go a little bit of 1 quarter and a little bit on the other side. It just helps me feel like I don't have much to do, even though it's the same amount of hair. Helps me feel like I don't have as much to do. So just here's a section of me doing my hair. I try to put the Eco Styler very up close to my root, but I try not to get it on my scalp like I would if I'm oiling my scalp, just so the Eco Styler does not block my hair follicle and stop my hair from growing because I need all those inches. I need all the inches. So here's more shingling. I love the front texture of my hair, but I just love it so much. So I wanted to show you guys the front. So I'm actually done. After I do this, I do go and diffuse my hair. I normally diffuse it for like 30 to 40 minutes. This is just a regular old diffuser. It's no fancy one at all. It's basically a blow dryer with a diffuser head on it. It's very cheap. So this is a day later. My hair is completely dry. I trim my bangs every time I do my hair, but I do wait a day later just to be sure my hair is fully dry because I don't want to cut my hair if it didn't have to be cut. So you guys see my juicy curls. They're nice and dry and it's big. Now you can go in with a pick. Most people do that, but I don't because my hair is insanely thick where I do not need to do that. And it will get bigger throughout the week and the next week because I normally keep it up for 2 weeks. Throughout your weeks, you can add oil. I do not add oil because I like the way my hair looks through the process. This is just me admiring my hair because it looks so cute, and I'm so happy when I'm done because it's so worth it. And I'm going to show you guys how I put up my hair at night. So I first start by using my rubber band, hair tie. I love these hair ties because I get them from Walmart. It fits over my whole head, but whenever it gets in the puff, it goes back to its size. And over time of me using it, it just gets slightly bigger. It doesn't get super big how those other hair ties be doing, and I love that because I don't like when my hair ties get too big where it's like bigger than a headband. So after I push it up like a puff, I try to be sure that all of my hair is in the hair tie. No hair left behind unless it's like very short hair in the back because I do have short hair in the back. After I get a satin scarf, I like to be sure it's even at the end so my knot could be perfect. I get this from any beauty supply. Any beauty supply, they have a whole bunch of satin scarves. I have a bunch. I do like them. It's easy. I just get up, go to the store, grab a scarf. I like to wrap my hair around from the back so my knot could be in the back versus my knot being in the front, because if it's in the front, it gives me a big headache and I don't like that, going to sleep like that. So I'd like to be sure that my hair is not on it's not on my scarf so my curls don't get flat. I couldn't show you guys a good example, but here's a small example of my hair not being all the way in my hair tie. So I just try to get that in there. Make sure all of it's in there. I be sure all of it's in there every time I put my hair up. Then after, I grab my satin scarf. I got this from Amazon. You can get it from other places online. A lot of black-owned businesses have them. I just got mine from Amazon because it was fast shipping. But I do not like the bonnets at the beauty supply. I just don't like them. They're just not good quality. But I like to be sure my hair is not on the band around. So I hope you guys like this video. If you have any suggestions of other videos, just comment and like to and subscribe.